Hey, what's going on, guys? Aaron here. So in this video, giving you guys a little bit of updates with Celsius, what we're waiting for, what's going on with that. Also taking a look at the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Obviously, it has ripped really high with the anticipation of this Bitcoin ETF coming out. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on if the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum could go to a high enough price where we would not get any illiquid assets or mining equity, and what that would have to look like for that quote rug pull to actually be enacted. So talking a little bit about the Bitcoin ETF first, there are many companies that have $17 trillion in assets under management that are looking to get into the Bitcoin ETF world. Now, this does not mean that 17 trillion is going to come into Bitcoin. That would be crazy and ridiculous right now. We can see Bitcoin's market cap is just under $1 trillion. The entire crypto market cap is $1.8 trillion. So hypothetically, if 1% of that 17 trillion came into Bitcoin or came into crypto, that would be $170 billion. So realistically, adding $170 billion to an almost $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin would raise the market cap around 16% or so, which in and of itself would not be an enormous price increase for Bitcoin. Now, if institutions started allocating 5% or 10% to Bitcoin, that's when the price of Bitcoin could really skyrocket with all of this institutional money. But regardless of whether or not these ETFs are approved, Bitcoin is going to keep doing Bitcoin, which means that every 4 years, the price seems to go up with the halving. And as of the last cycle, about 6 months after the halving, we saw Bitcoin break its previous all-time high. So that would put us towards the end of this year in 2024. And then after Bitcoin hits its new all-time high, what happened in the last cycle is Ethereum's dominance goes up much higher to around 23% or so. Right now, the Ethereum dominance is around 18% or so. So after Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, then we see Ethereum and other altcoins begin to rip up, like we see right here with this Ethereum dominance chart. Taking a look at the entire crypto market cap risk, right now we are at a pretty moderate 0.5, and it's gone much higher, all the way towards like 0.8 and even higher than that. So we still have some room to grow, in my opinion, when it comes to definitely the prices of everything in the crypto market, altcoins included. Taking a look at Bitcoin specifically, we can see that it is around a 0.6 risk. It's gone as high as 0.9 or so. So in my opinion, we still have a lot of room to grow in this cycle. And the last chart I will show from Into the Cryptoverse just shows, again, how much room we historically have to go up in this market. So end of 2021, this is where we hit the peak of the last cycle. We can see where the blue line is now, and we can see that it is well below this red line currently. So compared to previous cycles, all the charts show that we have a long way to go. Now, talking a little bit about Celsius and this rug pull idea. So this whole rug pull idea is basically we get 100% of our claim and we do not get anything else. We do not get the proceeds of the illiquid asset sale. We do not get the proceeds of any of the mining infrastructure that has already been built out. We do not get any equity. Basically, all we get is 100% of our claim, and any other value goes to other people, equity holders, possibly even the insiders if the waterfall effect goes down far enough and if there's enough value. So for most people, that's not what we want, because if we get 100% of our claim, we would get 100% of our US dollar denominated claim, but that would not be anywhere close to the amount of coins that we actually had. If the price of Bitcoin jumped up to $100,000, for example, and let's say you held one Bitcoin in Celsius, you would get back $19,880 worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I really do not see that happening at this point. Judge Glenn already approved this mining co plan transaction. He already approved this plan, and that is done. The only possible way that I could see us getting zero equity, zero illiquid asset recoveries, and have all of that value go to the IRS or equity shareholders or basically people that are not creditors like yourself, the only way I could see that happening is if it just takes Celsius a really long time to set an effective date, which is when the plan will go effective. That should happen this month, at least that's what they said. And if like right now, Bitcoin jumps to $55,000, $60,000 plus, and then the judge is like, wait, well, maybe we should just wait a little bit. If the price stays really high, maybe we can go and change this plan because everybody's going to get 100% on their claim. But unless the price, in my opinion, jumps really high, really quickly, like within the next couple days, and it stays there and it doesn't go down, only then could I possibly see the judge be like, all right, let's revisit this plan. Let's give everybody 100% of their claim, and all the other assets and all the other value will go to other people. But I really just don't see that happening because he already approved the plan. And for those of you guys that held coins on Celsius that have gone down in value since the petition date, well, you kind of lucked out. You are being paid more for your coins from the people's coins that went up in value, which totally doesn't make sense, but that is bankruptcy. So for example, if you held Mana at the day of bankruptcy, it was priced at 80 cents. And right now, the price of Mana is 45 cents. So that means if you got 100% of your claim, you would literally be getting more dollars than if you just held Mana in a hardware wallet or outside of Celsius. This is just part of the wonderfulness of this bankruptcy process, where those of us, or those of you that held high performing coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, coins that have gone up a lot since the bankruptcy petition from this chart here. I'll include this below for you guys. But coins that have gone up a lot since the day of petition, those people are going to be getting less value than, again, people that held basically horribly performing coins, which is just part of the process. And hopefully we get out of this process soon, so I don't need to keep talking about how annoying this whole process is. So basically, guys, as of now, we are just waiting. We're waiting for the next big announcement to come in through court, where we know when this new mining code transaction will become effective. And then we'll know 15 days before that date how they will value the coins and basically how many coins we'll be getting back, and a pretty good estimate on what percentage of our claim we will be getting back. So other than doing your best to make sure that your information is the same on Celsius as it is on Coinbase if you live outside of the United States, and PayPal or Venmo if you live in the United States, other than making sure your name, your birth date, your address, that stuff is synced up and the same, we are just basically waiting right now on the court to let us know when this plan will go effective, and then when we'll know exactly how to get crypto out of PayPal, Venmo, or out of Coinbase. Right now, we have no idea exactly how that's going to work or the exact way they're going to verify the accounts. There's so many people that are on the fringes, not even on the fringes. There are people that Coinbase and PayPal, Venmo, none of those distribution agents work in their country. And there's a lot of countries like that. You guys have been asking me, what should I do? What should I do in this situation? I really don't know. I don't work for Celsius. I don't really have any inside information on this stuff more than what they're sharing publicly. I just think the worst case scenario is they send you a check in the mail with the USD value of whatever they're giving people back, which wouldn't be ideal, but that probably is the worst case scenario for those of you guys that live in a country that does not have Coinbase, does not have PayPal. Other than that, we are waiting, and I will keep you guys posted as always. Thanks for watching. I'll include my email list below if you want to get on that, because when you need to do something, I will do my best to email you. And as always, I appreciate you guys that are using my affiliate links. I appreciate you guys signing up for services that I talk about in previous videos. It really, really, really helps me financially. So thanks for watching. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.